Hey, do you want to see how I made this curved piece of trim? I bet you don't, but I'm going to show you. See this piece up here on my mom's house, this curved piece of trim? I'll show you how I was able to make it without even climbing up there. Okay, check this out. First thing I did, I went outside, I took a picture of the house from a straight on perspective, as straight on as possible. Okay, so that's picture 6715. Now we're going to open up AutoCAD, and we're going to drop in, let's get this out of the way. Let's drop in image 6715 right here. Supposed to drop this in the drawing somewhere. I'm gonna type 0 because I just want it to go right in the middle. It says specify the scale factor. I'm gonna just put 1 for now. The rotation angle will be 0. Okay. Another thing I've already done is I measured what the dimension was in this door. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so I've measured the door opening and it's exactly 36 inches. I also went through and I measured several other places just to verify that it was in fact 36 inches all the way up. Okay, so I know that this opening here is supposed to be 36 inches. So I'm going to come back in my drawing and I'm going to draw a line exactly where I measured that, which was from this edge. And I'm going to zoom in really close. I'm going to put it right there on that edge. And I'm going to come over and put it right here on this edge. And I've kind of just like picked the middle of that blur. Now, this isn't going to be exactly perfect, but it should get you within maybe less than a 32nd of an inch. Maybe less than a 64th. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this line right here. So right here. And it measures 0.1113. So that would be way too small for my mom to walk through. That's too small for anybody to walk through, right? Okay. So what we need to do is we need to get a calculator. And what we want to do is 36.113. 1113. Okay, so there's our scale factor. 323 point that remainder. So let's just copy that. I don't think you can copy and paste in AutoCAD, but I copied it anyways. So now what I want to do is I want to select the whole drawing. I'm going to type scale. I'm going to type 0 for our base point, and then I'm going to type in that factor, which is 323.45013. 323.45013. Alright, now I'm going to go Z, enter E for everything. It's going to zoom out. Now let's see what this measures. Now look, our door opening is 36.0012. So it's 1,000th of an inch over 36 inches. So that's probably going to be close enough for this particular project. So let's move on. Now that we know this is scaled correctly, we need to figure out what we need to actually make, which is up here, right here. So probably the easiest way to do this would be to find the center point of this arc, which I kind of think it might be right there. Could be, possibly. Let's just start there. Let's try the center. Start. Yeah, I'm not very good with those, so let's just draw a circle. We'll go center and this here. And let's just keep drawing until it kind of matches that one that's already there, right? So now we're kind of getting an idea of what size it could be. This radius is really close, but it's not, the center point's not quite right. So let's select the circle, select move, we'll select the center point, and let's turn off snapping so we can move it wherever we want. And we'll move it up just 0.03 thousandths. And let's see what it looks like on here now. Another thing we might be able to do, here, let's try it like this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of this for now. Let's draw a line that starts right here. I think this is going to be better. And connects down here at this point. Let's draw another line that connects right from that same center point to right here. Okay, now let's just get rid of that line. That one was just kind of a phantom line or a rogue line. So let's go with start, center, and end. So go start, center, end. Oops, something not quite right. I'm starting to feel like my mom would be okay with this, but we could probably make it a little better if we just put that up there. My mom would really like that, I think. And I like when my mom likes things. That makes me smile. Okay. So, now, let's just guess how far. No, let's not guess. Let's dimension it. We're going to see how far it is from there. 2.365. 2.375 would be 2 3/8. So let's just go offset 2.375. Offset this line to the right. There we go. Now let's just draw a couple little lines. One from there to there. Oops. L, enter for line. There you go. Now let's select our little piece. We'll go Control Shift Copy. And we'll select this point to be our base point. We'll go Control Paste. We'll go right there, just so we have a backup of it. Go Control Shift S. We'll go Mom's Trim. Oh, you can't see that here. I'm just saving this. Mom's Trim. Okay. Now let's just. We've already got it copied. Let's go Control N for a new document. Oh, can't see that again. Pops up on the wrong window. Okay, new document, go Control V for paste. Insertion point, we want to do 0.0. Go enter Z, enter E for everything. It'll zoom to everything. Now we're just going to make a little blueprint of this. So from this point to this point, we're going to need a piece of wood that is 27, basically 28 inches long, at least 28 inches long, so we have some extra to work with. Might do something like this too. Maybe something like this. Hey. ZE. Come back to everything. Okay. Select that. Maybe this point here. Switch it to that orthogonal dimension. Alright. What we might also put on here. Okay, so the next step, I think this would be enough for me to actually make the piece. What I would do now is print this out at full scale. I have a printer that can print 42 inches wide by 1200 inches long, so I could easily print this, put it on a board, bandsaw it out. But that's not actually how I did it. I did it with a router, and I made my router into a compass. But I think that's going to be it for this tutorial. I know I kind of fly through this, and it all makes sense in my head, of course, because it makes sense in my head. But if it's not making sense in the real world, leave a comment, tell me why, help me out, help me help you, and I will. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.